Hey friends, what's up? Kaz here. Welcome to the survival guide of my fan server. Link is in the jewels to hop on that server. So this is just to go over how you can claim land, protect it, and share it out. This is actually going to be one of two videos. There'll be a follow-up video on showing how to divide up your claim as well and run it kind of like a mayor. And you can see that as Darkhawks in the background. That is the head admin on the server. So you need three different tools. You need a stick, a chest, and a golden shovel. Here's what they do. So a stick will let you right click any block and it's going to tell you if that block is claimed or available. If you right click that inside of a claim, it's going to highlight the border of the claim using, well, if it's an admin claim, it's going to be pumpkin with glowstone. And if you right click outside of it, it says no one has claimed this block. So what we can do after you've started is you can get a stick really easily, and you can do what's called an initial claim. So if you place a chest, what it's going to do is going to claim a radius of 7 area around where you are. So let's go ahead and place that. So it's automatically going to claim all that and highlight the edges with the gold blocks and gold glowstone. So it's temporary and all that stuff. So if you want those to go away, you could just right click outside of that and then that goes away. Right click inside it comes back. So then what you could do is you can take your golden shovel and you can adjust the size of this with the gold shovel. If you right click on one of the corners, it says resizing claim, and then you can just right click again and it's resized there. You can also, with a gold shovel, you can see that it notes how many claim blocks you have available. You can then go out here and start new claims by right clicking, and it'll show you where you've selected the first one, and then you can go over here and claim another one. So keep in mind with that though is one side has to be at least 7 blocks, must have at least 7 blocks. You can't just claim a long solid strip. It has to be at least 7 blocks wide. So if you want to get rid of that one, you stand in that claim, abandon claim, and then that gets rid of that claim. So let's go back to our first claim, and we're going to talk about permissions here. You have different levels of permissions. If you're in your claim, you can do trust list, and that's going to show you the different levels of permissions. You got access, containers, builders, and managers. So how this works is we'll start at the bottom. If you can do access, trust, and then a username. So since dark is on, we can do that. And now it gives them permissions to use buttons and levers in your claim. By default, nobody can use anything in your claim. Buttons and levers and chests and all that stuff's protected. Doors are protected. Fence gates are protected. All that stuff nobody can open unless they have this permission. So if we want to bump him up, we can do container trust, and Darkhawks. You can see that it will update his permission. We don't have to remove him and then re-add him. It automatically updates him to containers. So that will give him access to open things like use boxes, open doors, let them edit any animals in the claim. So careful with that one. And then I believe it also lets them farm things in the claim as well. So we're going to go ahead and just fully trust him. So if we do just trust Darkhawks, that will bump him up to builder, and then that will let them be able to build things in that claim. And then there's one last trust thing, and it works for each level. What you do is permission trust. So if you do permissions trust, what this does is it will allow them to share out their trust level and below. So if they're a container trust, they can give out somebody else to be a container trust or access trust. If they have builder trust, they can give out everything else. So that's how you can figure that out. And then you can do untrust username to remove them, or you can do untrust all. Now, to make changes to all of your claims at once, you can go ahead and stand outside your claim and make those changes, and then it will automatically update it for all your claims. You can then do an abandon all claims if you want to remove all your claims. That will just delete all of them, much like the abandon claim. Okay, so then you may be asking, how do you claim more blocks? So you start out with 250 blocks that you can claim. This area, this initial claim area, is about 250 blocks. And then you can then claim more over time. Basically, you will accrue claim blocks, 100 claim blocks over time. If you're a donor, you claim them, or you start out with a bonus. So if you become a donor, you get an extra number of claim blocks and it mods and all that stuff. So you can just go ahead and play on the server, and it will, gosh, those guys. It will expand the claim blocks, but you can also buy extra claims if you do buy claim blocks and then the amount that you want to claim. So if we want to do 10, you can claim 10 more claim blocks. So the price for each claim block is 10 currency, so that's the cost. You can't sell them back, so be careful with how many you buy. And that is all for this. So be sure, if you want to run your claim like a mayor or like a town, go ahead and check the video in the link below, or in the givels below, and then that will show you how to run it like a town. So hopefully you guys enjoy the survival world and you're able to protect your stuff appropriately. Be careful who you trust access to your claim, because they could break a lot of stuff in your claim. So this is Cos from McFriends, reminding you guys all, enjoy the game. God bless.